for the YouTube video, I'm gonna want you guys to comment 2 things. Okay, here's the first thing I want you guys to comment on. So the first thing I want you guys to comment on is, what is your favorite thing to do during these times? So during, when we're supposed to be home, what are you doing during quarantine? Like, what are you doing to pass time? Like, for example, I've been trying to figure out how to teach. A lot of teachers are, so we're trying to figure it out. We're just struggling a little bit, but we got this. We're gonna figure it out. So next one is one thing you miss about South. About the best school in town, right? The best school in Bakersfield, South High School. Yeah, we're still the best. If you guys ask me, we do good things at South High. Period. Like, yeah, we're doing good stuff. So all I want from the comments is those 2 things. Okay. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do some math. Okay. So to get credit for today, for this video, I want you guys to please leave these 2 comments. That's a warm up. All right. Remember Hernandez's class. We have warm ups every freaking day. So nothing changed. So now let's go ahead and do some math. All right. So as you can tell, I wrote down here Pythagorean theorem review. Okay. Review. So let's go ahead and start the video. Okay, let's start the math. The best part of this whole video, right? The math. Obviously the best part. Let's do it. So for the Pythagorean theorem, all right. So the reason why I'm reviewing it, I already taught this, but a lot of you guys are not understanding it, and that's fine. Okay, I know it's hard for you to learn through a computer. Okay, that's okay. We're gonna figure it out. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and review it so you can, potentially understand it better. So that's my goal. Okay, and if you don't get it, you know what? We're gonna figure it out. Email me one-on-one, and we'll figure it out with me. I promise. If you want to learn this Pythagorean theorem, you will learn it through me. Like, if you want to learn it, just email me, or I have a Google phone now. So, okay, let's go ahead and discuss what the Pythagorean theorem is. So, I know it has a weird name, Pythagorean. Okay, don't worry about the Pythagorean. He's a very important guy. Pythagoras, very important mathematician, math guy back in the day, way back. So he's a very important guy. So they just named it after him. Okay, it's like calling it Hernandez theorem, but I've never done anything big in math, so I'll never have my own theorem. Pythagoras, he had a big theorem, so they named it after him. Okay, so don't worry about the name. Let's talk about the real important stuff, which is the math. Okay, so the Pythagorean theorem this thing will be true for triangles that are what? Okay, that are what? Go ahead, think about it, and then if you got it right, just test yourself. That's how you test yourself. I'm gonna give you guys a pause. What does that right box mean again? Okay. All right, so what that right box means is it is a right triangle. Okay, so right triangles. Holy crap, man, what am I doing? What am I doing? Right triangle. Okay, we know that. Okay, the Pythagorean theorem is for right triangles. Okay, now let's keep going. So yeah, basically a right triangle is just a triangle with that box. What does that indicate though? What is that box? Remember, it means that it is how many degrees? Okay, let me test some of y'all. Let me push you guys' buttons. Does it mean it's 90 degrees or 180 degrees? What do you guys think? Jeez. It means it is 90 degrees. Okay. So that's all it means. Okay, it's 90 degrees. 90-degree triangle. Okay. Okay, it has a right angle. Okay, that's what they call it, right triangles. So now let's go ahead and think about the actual theorem now. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and label these sides. Okay, I'm gonna label this side A, B, and I'm gonna label this side here. Okay, this side, remember, will be called, this is important. Okay, the side opposite to the right angle is called the hypotenuse. Very important word in math. Okay, hypotenuse. Basically, it's the biggest side. Okay, biggest side. Also, another way to know which side is the hypotenuse is to look at the right angle. Here's the right angle. Here's the hypotenuse. Okay, so it's opposite. All right, you guys see that? Opposite. That's the hypotenuse. Okay. All right, so we got the hypotenuse. I'm gonna go ahead and label the hypotenuse. Okay. If I label this side A and B, what's a good letter for that side right there? Yeah, you got it right back there over here. Speaker. The speaker right here said it. He said C. Let's do C. I'm with it. So we got A, B, and C, okay? So now we're gonna go ahead and talk about the magic in this beauty, okay? The Pythagorean theorem. We're gonna talk about the magic in this beauty, okay? Why is Mr. Hernandez talking about A, B, and C and the hypotenuse? Why? I'm gonna tell you right now, okay? Here's the beauty of this thing, okay? So whenever we square the side A, okay, this side here, okay, we square, right? Squared. Remember, it's to the second power, okay? Now, we're gonna square the other side, okay? B, so we have A and B. Okay, notice I didn't choose C here because C is the hypotenuse. So for this equation I'm gonna give you, here's where C goes. A squared plus B squared will be set equal to C squared, okay? A squared plus B squared is equal to C squared. All right, that's how it works, okay? So now, this works, this statement holds for any triangle. So basically the sum of the two sides, okay, the sum, remember, sum of two sides. Sum means addition, so adding. So I'm adding both sides, right? A and B, okay, and I'm squaring them. So you're summing the square of both sides, okay? Sorry, I know I'm talking fast, but if you need to, here's the beautiful thing about YouTube, all right? You can repeat what I just said. Repeat it, slow it down, okay? Sorry, I get excited about math. I really love this stuff. I love it. So now, the last thing I want to do is just a little example here. Okay, I'm going to squeeze it right here just because I don't want to erase. I'll squeeze it right here. So here's an example, okay, to refer to. So this example will be just a triangle. We're going to solve for a letter, okay, like we always did. All right, like we always did over there in D23, right? Same old thing. We're doing the same thing here. We have our right triangle, and now we're going to go ahead and let's find this side here over here. Let's find this side. Yeah, how about this one? Let's call it C, okay? So we're going to find this side C here. So we're going to go ahead and find C. All right, and let's go ahead and what we're going to do is we're going to, so for this example, okay, they're giving us that. This side is 3. Okay, so you guys remember Hernandez didn't have the best handwriting, right? It still hasn't gotten better, y'all. Okay, so we have 3 and 4, okay? Now we have C. All right, so now we're gonna solve for C, watch. This is gonna be cool. So we can solve for this side here, all right? Using the Pythagorean theorem. Let's use the tool we just learned, Pythagorean theorem. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add 3 squared plus 4 squared, okay? Remember that A squared is 3, A is 3. All right, and same thing for the B. Okay, the B instead now is what? Okay, it's the 4. All right, so it went from B, and then it went to 4. You guys see how that works? Okay. Now this is gonna be set to what? Here we set it equal to the what? We set it equal to the C squared. Okay. Obviously we set A squared plus B squared equals C squared. But look, the important thing is that C is the hypotenuse. So we're gonna set the hypotenuse equal to these. Okay, the hypotenuse. So we're gonna set it equal to C squared. Okay. Now we're gonna go ahead and do some math now. I mean some algebra, sorry. We've been doing math this whole time. So now we're gonna do 9 plus 16 equals C squared, and then what's it called? We're gonna let me carry on my algebra over here. Okay. 25 equals C squared. Okay, all I did was add 9 plus 16. Okay, now I have some 25 and C squared, right? So this is where it gets a little tricky. So what we're gonna do is this is an old algebra trick. So let me see if anyone had some. I know you guys had amazing algebra teachers. So I know I'm pretty sure you guys can do this. All right, let's do it. Okay, C squared equals 25. How do you solve that? One number squared equals 25. Okay, let's try some examples. 3 squared is what? Jesus. 3 squared is 9. 4 squared is 16. 5 squared is 25. Voila. Okay. That's what we got over here. So guess what? So look, we're going to get that C is 5. Okay. So that's the way you can see it. Okay. Because C is C here. Okay. C squared. Now it's a 5. Okay, the 5. But there's another way to do it. The other way is we take the square root, okay? And then, what's it called? We end up getting that. So with the square root, the reason for that is to cancel out this squared. Okay, so with the square root, we cancel it, and we get that c is equal to 5, okay? All right, so that's basically it, guys. So what I want you guys to do is, remember, the warm-up was to comment those 2 comments, and what I need you guys to do now is take notes on this. So you guys all should have took notes. If not, if you watched it, good job. I hope you learned it. But guess what? When I was in college, I had to watch videos. I had to watch lectures over and over again. That's how I learned math. So if you have to watch it more than once, that's part of math. Okay. Not easy to understand. So let's just work together. We got this. Okay. You guys got this, all right? You guys are all like, come on. Most of you guys are upperclassmen. Let's do this, all right? You guys got this.